So the question that most people should ask themselves, are setup and impact the same? And the answer is no. I'm going to take my normal setup with my 7-iron here, with the ball in the middle of my stance, and you can see my hands are slightly ahead of the ball. My weight is evenly distributed between my left and my right foot, okay? Now I'm going to get to the impact without swinging. I'm going to turn my hips, get my weight on my lead foot, and you can see my hands are slightly more ahead than they were. My shoulders are a little open. So that is your impact position, okay? So here's setup, here's impact. So setup, you can see my weight is shifted to my lead foot, my hips are open, my shoulders are open, and my hands are leading the club. So I want you to do this little exercise without even taking the club back like I'm doing here. So start in your setup, now push everything forward, get into your impact. You can see my rear leg, everything's pushing forward and driving the pressure and the weight into the lead foot, right? So it's not going to look like this, going backwards, and the shaft, or even like this, where the shaft is pointing backwards and the weight is backwards. We want to make sure as we get to impact, our weight is going forward, our hips are opening, our shoulders are opening a little bit, and our hands are getting ahead of the ball, okay? So now after you get that feeling, take a 3/4 backswing, and just try to come down to the back of the ball without hitting it, and rehearse that position. There you go. Now do it again. Okay, good. Now take a complete backswing and come down to the ball. Okay? And then after you get a hang of that, see if you can replicate that actually while taking golf swings. Let's do a practice one first. Okay? So we'll replicate this first here. We'll go back, do the backswing, come down. Okay? Now take a practice swing to the side of the ball, go back. Okay, I felt like everything moved the right way, got to a good impact position, and then try hitting one like that. And this is a great time to evaluate if you got there. So you can see here, my weight is on my lead foot, my eyes, my sternum, and my belt buckle are all turned to the target. So we don't want to look like this when we finish. Back, weight, hands scrunched up, and my chest and everything not pointing completely to the target. So again, here's where you want to finish up. Here's where you don't want to finish up. Okay? So again, start with the rehearsals of the impact without making even a backswing. Get the feeling of it. Then start to make some smaller backswings, maybe 3/4 backswings, make a swing back, get there, and then at the end, try to hit a ball swinging through that impact position. Guarantee if you practice your impact, your results will change rapidly.